Today we're talking about those who aren't afraid to challenge the status quo. Those who aren't afraid to push the boundaries and to think outside the box. So if you are someone who is not afraid or who is tired of the same old, and you want to try something new, this video is for you. Here are the 5 major components that you should consider when building a target audience for your business. At number 5, we have needs and interest. At number 4, we have behavior. At number 3, we have geographic location. At number 2, we have psychographics. And at number 1, we have demographics. We're going to discuss each of these on the subsequent videos. Now, if you find this interesting, I would recommend that you click on our subscription button and our notification bell so you get notified every time we get to upload new new videos on our YouTube channel. We're going to discuss about a target audience. Everybody wants to build a business. Everybody wants their business out there. But there are strategies that you need to put in place in order to build this business. And this all begins with 2 components after you've defined everything. We have your target market and your target audience. Mind you, your target market is very different from your target audience. And I'm going to specifically list them out so you know the difference, okay? But there are certain things they share in common, such as the components. The only difference between their components is that a target market has 4 components to it and the target audience has 5 components. But overall, they are literally kind of the same, but not the same. So probably someone will tell you, I work in a biotech company, and I know someone will tell you, I work in a pharmacology company. And you'll be like, what's the difference between a pharmacist and a biochemist? They're absolutely 2 different persons, because a pharmacist creates drugs from chemicals. A biotech creates drugs from living organisms. So these are 2 different fields, but with a lot of similarities. So that's what we have between a target audience and a target market. I hope that is clear. Now let's define what a target market is so you understand what I'm talking about, basically what I'm talking about. A target market is a specific group of people with shared characteristics that a business markets its products or services to. So it's a specific group of people with shared characteristics that a business markets its products to. So if you are selling clothes and shoes, there are people who are so interested in fashion. So those are the people you're going to go after. But then not everybody, there are several types of fashion. There is a vintage collection, there's the elegant collection, there's a classic collection, there's the chic collection, and there's a sexy collection. Now, breaking it down to these is where we get to the target audience. But specifically talking about fashion is a target market, okay? So these are people who share specific characteristics, who share characteristics about a business or a product you are about to send out there. Let's move to what a target audience is. On the other hand, a target audience refers to a specific group of consumers most likely to want your product or services, and therefore the group of people who should see your ads campaign, okay? One difference is that one is people with shared characteristics, and the other one has to do with specific. Highlight the word specific. We can have similar characteristics, but there's a specific characteristic that separates us. It's the word specific that makes it different. Now, when you come to the component of a target audience versus a target market has got 4 components. We have demographics, we have behavior, we have psychography, and we have location. But when it comes to a target audience, we have demographic, we have psychographics, we have geographical location, and we have behavior, and now needs and interest. So one simple item in the target audience listing separates it from a target market listing. The first component in a target audience is the demography. This includes factors such as age, gender, income level, education level, occupation, and marital status. Okay, so when you're about to draft your what your Facebook ads or your WhatsApp ads or your Instagram ads, you would, if for those who know how to do it or those who don't know how to do it, with your Meta business suits, they will be able to recommend a specific group of people. You need to dig deep because it's not just put out there widely. It's something that you need to dig deep into the app to get to it, okay, to be able to dissect. So with your demography, this will include factors such as the age, the gender, income, education level, occupation, and marital status. Why is this possible? Because various age groups have various things they like. Now, let's take for the various social media platforms that exist. We have TikTok. The target market for TikTok is for teenagers. TikTok was not designed for adults. No, TikTok was designed specifically for teens and pre-teens. That is the target audience for teens. Okay. And let me remind you, TikTok has got the best algorithm ever. More than Facebook, more than Instagram, more than Pinterest, more than Google Plus and LinkedIn. Now, if you want to talk about business to business, the kind of people, okay, business to business dealings. When it comes to business dealings, LinkedIn is the best platform. So if you are looking for a job, LinkedIn is the best place for you to go. But you don't just go and sit there and write hire, open for hire. You need to create content to show that you are open and ready to be hired. They need to see your services. They need to see what you've rendered before, because this is a competitive platform from business to business. People, that's people who are doing business to another business person. Okay. Few times would you get business to client relationship. So it's a professional platform. Every social media platform has its target audience. Okay. Just like we have Alibaba is a wholesale platform. If you want to buy on retail 1688, where I often buy from, is the safest place. Although there are industries in that particular apps that sell on the local market, but Alibaba was specifically created for the global world to be able to access the market in China. Okay, so that's what it is. Now, Facebook was created for people above teens. Facebook was not meant for teens, but Facebook was designed for adults and also for business. So, and it's the biggest platform with over 2.2 billion users on the billion users. So it's a big market and it has a large share. So if you're looking forward to create brand awareness, Facebook is the first place on the digital platform to create brand awareness. Now we come on Instagram. It was a picture platform that was created just to put pictures and, share your photos, and it's not as big as Facebook, but it also has its audience, and the audience is probably those who want to see. It's more for fashionistas. That is what Instagram is all about. And then we have Pinterest for pictures. Put your collections together so people can, for those in fashion or DIYs and other things. Those are the various platforms where you can get. So you understand that each market or each platform had a particular market and demography in mind. Okay. At number 2, we have psychographics. Psychographics include factors such as personality traits, values, attitudes, goals, interests, and lifestyle. So when you create a full Facebook status, or when you create a Facebook, you're going to see a place where they say things you like, right? The things you like, you would put them, the videos, movies you've watched, movies the kind of things you probably the videos you watched, you put them, films you've watched, you put the kind of shows you like. Then as time goes on and the things you put on your feed would also create, they will be able to create a marketing around the kind of things you upload as your feeds, as well as the kind of things you click on your on when they make suggestions, because their suggestions are a recommendation to probably your previous likes or the kind of things you've posted. Yes, they are so smart. Okay, so that's what psychographics is all about. Personality traits, values, attitudes, goals, lifestyle. Don't be shocked that you were recommended, you're not a fashion person, but you were recommended fashion, probably because you made a couple of statements on fashion vlog that are going to recommend it to you. Okay, now we have number 3. At number 3, we have geographic location. These includes factors such as countries, states, regions, cities, and neighborhoods. That's well explained. At number four, we have behavior. This includes factors such as purchasing habits, media consumption, social media usage, and brand loyalty. And behavior often is gotten from Google. Okay, as much as you can get it on Facebook, but your Google search will recommend a lot of, would tell the kind of things that would come to your Facebook. Okay, some of you would just like go to Facebook, to Google, and search for something. And if you do not change your setting, because you can change your setting where you don't get notifications about the thing you search on Google to come to your Facebook. But if you do not change that setting, then anything you search on Google would definitely appear as an ad on Facebook. Another thing, you download apps and you grant them access to your microphone. So don't be surprised that someday you just made a statement like, the way I like these shoes, and then you start seeing adverts for shoes. You expose yourself, okay? And unfortunately for you, Google Assistant is there to pick up those things, because it will just pop up anytime, okay? That's her job, and she would assist in getting the information and then sending that information back to Google. Google sell the information to Facebook and TikTok, and then you get things. So this behavior starts with Google, but then Facebook also has it, because like I said, they would always see the things you like, the things you click, the comment people, things you share on your timeline, on news feeds, the likes and your shares, and they will certainly recommend. They will understand your behavioral pattern, and then they will start recommending you ads, videos from that sector. And then at number five, it has needs and interests. Okay, this includes factors such as challenges, concerns, and desires that the target audience may have that the product or services can solve. Okay, so let's assume that you're starting something, or you want to advertise something. Okay, and most of the times you would see that I will write that I'm looking for a recommendation. That's certainly a problem and certainly needs a solution. So don't be shocked that someday Facebook would share me suppliers of Baobab, because I sell Baobab. Now I go on searching AI tools for searching users, and I've been having lots of AI tools adverts on my Facebook because I did not change my setting. I love it. It gives me information, and if I do not want such an ad, I would click on the ads and say I don't want it, it's not necessary, it's irrelevant, and then they would change. Okay, so your pain points and interests. Pain points, these are the things that clients complain about, that they don't like. Probably the solutions they're looking for, the problems they complain about, is one of the things that should be part of your target audience. And all of this, when you're creating your Facebook ads or Instagram ads, everything, these things are there. And I've already explained to you how these media platforms can be able to get all this information about you. I hope this helps someone who is trying to start up a business. If you need further information, kindly click and leave a comment below, and I will get back to you. I'm open, and let's grow together. Thank you.